Yes, maybe. Oh boy.
It's a commercial.
Okay, let me know. Yeah, let me know if it's live. It's weird because
Commercial's coming through.
I'm
Yep, we're
disconnected.
live.
OBS is being weird. It says disconnected, retrying in whatever 10 seconds, but then I have the green numbers on the right. Strange. Whatever.
I've only used OBS to like play around with it just to see how it works and stuff, and I streamed it on YouTube once or twice.
I mean,
But,
I got eternal love for OBS because it's free. I ain't
yeah,
gonna,
always.
I ain't gonna throw no hate, and it's constantly updated and stuff. But sometimes weird shit be happening. All right, going back to the science. Right. So to finish my story, so I never really had any strong desire to go. So it was one of those things where I started saying that as a joke, like I'm giving my pops time to come through. But then so I never went, and then finally, a buddy of mine was getting married, so we went for his like bachelor party thing, and I was like,
Of course.
all right, well I'm going to that because that's my boy, you know.
Yeah.
So we did that, and I had my first experience, and it was like, holy shit, like. If for a certain type of person, you're just gonna go in there and they're gonna. It's like walking into a Dark Souls boss and getting your wallet melted. Like for me,
I just said that story, bro. I'm
Dude.
gonna tell you after.
for me, it was like I walked in, and like I had it in my mind. I was like, I will not spend $1 over this amount. Like before I went in, I was like, this is what I'm comfortable spending for this experience. And I knew going in, I was like, this is probably the only time I'll ever be in one of these. Let me like set a limit. This is the number. And I walked in, and it was like, man, if I didn't have that kind of mentality, I could just see your money just like evaporating into thin air. But like I had a decent experience, but it was like it's too like predatory and like like you said, the clientele is like weird. The girls were cool, but the vibe was like this
you
is
have to
not
think-
the kind of place I would want to hang out ever, really.
Okay. I've been to a strip thingy twice, but the one notable one, we went with a whole bunch of waiters from my old job, and a coworker was driving. We were gonna meet up in Staten Island, go to Jersey. He goes to me, what are you wearing? I just didn't really think about it. I was like, t-shirts and jeans. He and asked him like, what are you wearing? Thinking it might be a dress code or something like that. He was like, oh, just sweats. And I'm like, oh, in my head, gross. Because you know why he's going.
Yeah.
So, and imagine if I was wearing sweats too with him in the car. Yeah, exactly. Going to a strip club. Not go playing basketball or something like that. No, going to a strip club together. So we get there, say hello to a couple of waiters in front, whatever. Go inside, say hello to more people. He's barely in for 30 seconds. He has a woman around his arm. He goes to the back room multiple times that night.
Well, is he like a guy that goes to strip clubs? Maybe that's just like he's there for that purpose, and he's like about it, and that's what he's doing,
I've got him to hang out with us, like, as a group once, but he just stood in a corner and stood quiet, even though I introduced him to like a dozen people.
Well, some people are like that.
I know, but I was trying to I don't want to be that person to invite him to a group of people he doesn't know and not introduce him to a dozen people and stuff like that, so you can get a conversation going.
There's a lot of ways to go here. Holy shit.
Yeah, personally, like a dozen people sounds like a lot.
Yeah, right.
It was at one of your shows, Dan.
Like-
Oh, well,
the hideout.
Shows
At the
shows can be intimidating for people though. It's
Well, you were on stage. There was like maybe like a dozen people there automatically that I knew. That was like maybe half the bar, so it wasn't like whatever. I mean, he was a nice guy, but I'm telling you, until he went to the back room like 2-3 times. You see him at the ATM multiple times throughout the night. One dude they called him Newman because he looked like Newman. When they told him when they came out with that nickname, I was like, oh no, don't do that. That's gonna stick.
Yeah.
That
No.
was my words.
Oh,
told
you'll
him not to
destroy
call.
this man.
Like, please don't call. He took it in good stride. He was
Okay.
a chill dude.
Hello,
But the fact that he
Newman.
said that when it was like, what should we call him? What should be his nickname? And the kid said Newman. I was like, no. My eyes lit up. Like that is like it's too perfect
I don't like this
kind of scenario.
I don't like
So we
anything
ended
about
up
this.
because since he's probably the most awkward one there, we ended up buying him a lap dance on stage with a couple of women. Everybody threw in like 10, 15 bucks to get the stage
Like you
to...
do.
Like if it was his bachelor party, but like for no reason, just because we wanted to see him on stage with like multiple women on top of him, and it was hilarious. He's smiling. These women are rubbing the naughty bits on him.
That's the that's the sweet stuff. Like
we had mad fun. I had fun, but like strip clubs are not for me.
Yeah. It's too there's too like I have like lots of anxiety problems, and there's just too much like of that kind of energy going on there. It's like you got to be aware all the time, and it's like that's like the exact opposite of the kind of environment I want to be in.
I mean, I get that kind of feel when I go into like any bars, but that didn't bother me particularly more than anything. Like I wasn't proactively engaging with these girls at all. Like I gave them a couple. I did the money thing just to say I did it, but
yeah. Well, then they're at work. You got to give them something.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Right.
I'm not like no, but I mean like I'm not proactively like trying to get these women to sit on my lap, throwing them extra dollars while they like talk me up and shit.
Yeah.
Because there are the girls there, like their whole job is just to talk up the dudes while they hand out money.
Yeah, I had a neighbor who, well, used to have a neighbor who may or may not still be a stripper.
Cool.
And yeah, they were fairly cool most of the time.
Like I said, it's just not the environment for me. I don't see myself.
They said like, yeah, I don't do like backroom stuff. I just hang out naked with with some dudes, and at some point be like, oh, sorry, I gotta go. But if you want to hang out more, it's like $400 or whatever.
I mean, they can make good money.
Sheepishly go to the ATM.
Yeah, I
mean, like,
right. I guess the vibe of that is like, it's what? It's weird. It's like that shit's a service, man. Some dudes.
Oh yeah, it is.
Some dudes, that's how they get to vibe with girls. Like, and that's okay.
The general like. I mean, the girl that was there, like she was really cute and petite, and I just remember like she was wearing like a sexy corset thing in her underwear, and the whole job was there just to break bills for people, chat up the customers, make sure they're trying. I'm assuming what her job was to try to get them engaged with other girls so they can spend money, which is fine.
Like the hostess.
Yeah, basically, yeah. She was basically there to hand out singles, chat up people. But like I said, I wasn't trying to get any of these girls' attention. If they shook their stuff in front of me, I gave them the $1 or whatever I had. You know what I mean? But
thank you for the booty delivery service, ma'am.
Yeah. One of my friends tried to wipe the $1 on her butt crack, and she turned around, and I was laughing at him for that. I loved it. She got in his face real aggressive, like as she should be. Just being a dick.
Look where we are.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yo, and I remember that she just turned around, shit on him, like, you do that one more time and kicking you the... And I was smiling, because I was all neutral and all that. She made my day.
Shit!
Because that dude was already a douche to begin with.
Oh god, what's happening?
Engaged in fisticuffs.
Bah. Feels good finally having a big sword. I was trying out different stuff. I was having some fun, but I just didn't have a big sword option.
Back up.
Now that I got the big sword option,
I understand.
Everything feels normal again.
Obviously, I understand. Big sword is life.
Everything's in your reach.
So there's an elevator here. There's still a lot of shit in this area we didn't explore, but I almost feel like...
Let's explore. There's a bug here. Oh, that's a blue bug.
I almost feel like my soul's instincts always tell me take the elevator and come back.
Yo, what is this blue thing? It's like riding the... Oh my god. It like grinded the edge.
Murder it if you can.
I did.
Same.
No, the elevator thing, right? I have my instincts always say take the elevator and then come back. So if y'all want to come take this elevator with me.
Okay. I was following the cooperator.
Yeah, I like
the fingers.
I like to just
I am the host. I'm Dirty Dan.
Who you calling Pinhead?
They call me Moomy. The zombie movie.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh god. It's one of these. Yes. You love to see it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Now we got this.